If you listen and take action, chances are you're going to dramatically change your life. What is your dream? Each and every single one of us has dreams, and we all know they are achievable because we've seen so many other people before us turn theirs into reality. For any dream you have, whether it's sports, business, inventions, music, acting, you name it, there's an expert in that field. And you can take the exact steps they did because success always leaves clues. Do you think you can accomplish your dream? I know it sounds like a cliche, but if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. If you don't believe in yourself now, choose to do so, because it's just a matter of choosing, and it's as simple as it sounds. Choose to believe in yourself and give yourself a chance, because this is the only way you can start the process of turning your dream into reality. Stop asking around for other people's opinions, because not everyone will have the same vision as you, and maybe they don't believe in the same thing as you simply because they chose to believe in something else. But that doesn't mean what you want for yourself isn't possible. It is possible. There are so many examples in this world of people that face the same problems as you have, but that didn't stop them. On the contrary, it motivated them even more. If you believe in yourself and you think you can turn your dream into reality, then what's stopping you? You will never feel ready, and you will never have all the resources. What you need to understand is that you simply have to start where you are right now. You just have to start. And once you do that, you will see for yourself what it is that you need. You will learn from your own mistakes, and you will see what works and what doesn't. And soon you'll start getting momentum, and this may be the most important thing. Once you have momentum, you won't be able to stop, and everything will seem easy. Even if things might get tough sometimes, you won't think of them as tough, because you will have grown more confident and nothing will stop you. You will make progress. Progress will make you happy. Happiness will help you do more and be more. And once all of this becomes second nature to you, you will be one of them. You will be successful, and people want to be like you, and you will try to help and to motivate them by giving them the same advice all successful people give. And they won't turn your words into action because they won't believe in themselves. They won't believe they deserve to be successful and to be someone, for the sole reason they've had to deal with failures at some point in their life. How would you be, feel, and act if your dream was accomplished?
I'm about to change your life. Because this piece of research changed mine. Procrastination has nothing to do with work. Procrastination is a form of stress relief. What are you stressed about? The research on procrastination is undeniable. It's black and white. Number one, all of you that procrastinate, procrastination's not the issue, it's stress. You're procrastinating to give yourself a little break at work. It's sort of like taking a smoking break almost, you know? You're just taking a break. So number one, because you're all stressed out and procrastinators are very hard on yourselves, this is gonna sound super stupid, but you gotta forgive yourself. You have got to actually have a talk with yourself where when you feel yourself starting to procrastinate, you go, look, you know, I really screwed up. I know I'm in a mess financially. I forgive myself. I'm just gonna do the best that I can. So that self-awareness of knowing, oh my God, here's that stress again about finances screwing me over and preventing me from doing the small things that will actually fix my finances. Second thing that you're gonna do, procrastination's a habit, right? You get triggered by stress. The habit is to procrastinate. So when you get triggered by stress, your new habit is, oh, there's my stress again. I'm gonna actually tell myself, okay, you've done the best you can. It's okay, we're gonna do a little bit today. You're gonna create what we call starting ritual. Starting ritual is something that pushes you to start. The best one on the planet, the 5-second one. So you've said, okay, there's my stress again. I forgive myself. Now we're going to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to only work for 5 minutes. That's it, 5 minutes. Make phone calls for 5 minutes. Here's what we know based on the research. 80% of you will keep going. The trick is starting. You see, I want to break the connection between the trigger, which is stress, and the response, which is procrastination. And whenever you feel stress, which is normal, you have a choice. Here's that gap. In 5 seconds flat, the habit of procrastinating and beating yourself up will take over. Or you can close the gap, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can make a different choice. I'm just gonna get started. I'm just gonna be okay with where I'm at, and I'm just gonna get started. Got it?
Get started. Getting started is absolutely the key to life.
All in. You have to be all in, and it's the hardest thing to do because if it fails, then you can feel like a failure.
Do the things that will help you to someday be the person that you want to become.
The little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right.
Remember, no matter what it is you're doing in life, no matter what it is you're working towards, that you are choosing to do that. Who you are right now, today, is not who you have to be tomorrow. You can literally change your life in under 1 second.
Success is the result of small, seemingly insignificant, moment-to-moment choices.
People that are knowledgeable about habits say that it takes 30 days for a habit to become a habit. Now, habits can be good and habits can be bad. And so over a period of time, you can either be developing habits that are going to help you, or you can be developing habits that are going to hurt you. People that grow develop habits that help them.
Habits are the expressions of who we are and how we live, and they determine all your results. So this is ultimately what we want to change, is changing your habits.
You don't stop or not start because of what you don't have. You don't start because you don't realize yet that the fruit of everything good in life begins with a challenge.
Success is earned one day at a time. Every day you lift your head up off the pillow. You're going to decide whether that day you are a success or whether you are a failure.
What you want to be tomorrow, you've got to do today.
The dream you have in your heart was put there for a reason. It was sown into you as part of your life's journey. It's not a joke. It's not some vision that you might have. It was put there because it's possible.
This thing called life, some people call it a marathon. I say it's a process. And I say one of the best ways to go through life is to have a spirit of optimism and to be open to the possibilities. And when you approach life in that spirit, it gives you power, creativity, and gratitude to make the journey.
Anything you want good, you can have. So claim it. Work hard to get it. When you get it, reach back. Pull someone else up. Each one, teach one.
You can do what you want. You can change your life. Right now, you don't have to go into work tomorrow. You can just drive off and move somewhere. You don't have to hang out with the people you hate. You can do what you want. You're free. The limitations are in your mind.
But like I always say, life is 10% what happens to you, is 90% what you do about it.
And it's not how much you have. It's what you do with what you have. We all have different talents. Some of you will be doctors, some lawyers, some scientists, some educators, some nurses. The most selfish thing you can do in this world is help someone else. Why is it selfish? Because the gratification, the goodness that comes to you, the good feeling that I get from helping others, nothing's better than that. Nothing's better than that. Not jewelry, not big house I have, not the cars, but it's the joy. That's where the joy is, in helping others. That's where the success is, in helping others.
One of the things that we have to always keep in mind, that we have the power to determine what we're going to let into our experience. And many people allow themselves to buy into the negativity of the world. Today, if you don't program your mind, you will be programmed. So you've got to make a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to set aside time every day for at least an hour. That's what I do. I listen to something motivational first thing in the morning. And the reason I do that, whatever you listen to the first 30 minutes when you wake up, it will control the spirit of your day. I review my goals, I do my meditations, my chanting, all of the things that will get me grounded and rooted and prepare for the day. And I have a quote that I always say to myself, Lord, whatever I face today, together, you and I can handle it.
I pray that you put your slippers way under the bed tonight, so that when you wake up in the morning, you have to get on your knees to reach them. While you're down there, say thank you for grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. Thank you for peace. Thank you for prosperity. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours.
Get up every day and say, today I will be in the right place. I will talk to the right people. I will make the right thing happen in my life. I'm here to tell you, if you're big enough for your dreams aren't big enough for you.
That means you have superhuman power to completely change your life at any moment you decide. Once and for all, forget about your past. None of that means anything. The only thing that counts is what you do going forward. The only thing that counts is how you live the rest of your life.
You have the ability to live every hope and dream that this life has ever helped you to focus. You have the ability to do that.
Don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference.
Reinvent yourself every day. Look at ways to get better, improve.
Chase that dream. It's in your heart, it's in your soul for a reason. It was wired there to give you strength, to give you purpose, to give you direction.
That's why you're here. You are creative genius. You are creator. You are creator of your experience.
We all have these values, and we all have unbelievable talent, and we all have incredible power within us, even if the world or the people around us don't think we have that.
Believe in yourself, even when no one else does. Life is not a parabolic curve. It doesn't go straight up. A lot of lumps, a lot of bumps, a lot of throttling up, a lot of throttling down. I have never yet met a successful person that hasn't had to overcome either a little or a lot of adversity in his or her life.
Sometimes the struggle is put there for you. Sometimes life is happening for us to get better. And it's a demand, and it's challenging, and that hardship can suck. But know that struggle is necessary at this moment. You got to deal with it. You can't avoid it. You got to face this thing and say, okay, what can I move?
The attitude, your attitude, my attitude right now is the paintbrush. We have it in our hands. It's in our control. It's not in your hand. It's not in someone else's hand. It's not in your husband's hands. It's not in your neighbor's hands. It's in your hand. You have the paintbrush in your hand. And basically on this canvas of the mind, you and I can paint anything that we desire.
Our legacy, our past, anchors us to where we are today. And you have to let go of that. You truly have to let go of all the stuff in your past, the infrastructure that you built to let yourself go.
Other people's perception of you ain't none of your business. That
who you woke up as this morning has to be enough, irregardless of the activities of the day.
Never ask anybody permission to do what you need to do in your life, and never expect anybody to know more about your life than you do. That's your life. If you can't live it, how in the world do you think somebody else is going to be able to live your life for you?
You have to give yourself cues. You have to give yourself affirmations. You have to tell yourself how to think and feel and act, not hope the perfect you comes out.
All meaningful change comes from inside. If you want to change something about who you are, what you believe, what are you going to accomplish, change from within.
This is the most important thing that I'm going to say today, and if you embrace this, it will fundamentally, forever and for the better, change your life. You must decide that you can get good at anything.
You know, if you can just divorce the story of your limitation and marry the truth of your unlimited capacity, then the whole game changes.
And I want to encourage you to think in what I call a bold and abundant mindset. Because how you think matters, and it changes everything in your business, in your life, everything. We're living in a world where anything is possible. Your mindset is the most important asset you have. Don't restrict yourself. Go big, go bold. The world is there for you to create your visions of the future.
I want you to understand now is the time. Now's the time to do some things that are going to really make a difference. The greatest gap between successful and unsuccessful people is not the education gap, it's not where you were born gap, it's not the age gap, it's not the poverty gap. The greatest gap between successful and unsuccessful people, listen to me very carefully, is how you think.
Accept the fact that we can't change everything, we can't influence everything, but we can change and influence our attitude, our actions each day.
Whatever that thing is for you, by God, get up and do it. You don't have to complete it today, but you do have to start to go in that direction.
It's more about what you do every single day. Your days are your life in miniature. Take care of each day and a great life will take care of itself. So if you were to achieve 5 little wins every single day at the end of 30 days, that's 150 little wins. At the end of 1 year, it's 1,850 little wins.
So if you're waiting on some event, some reaching of the goal to fulfill you, you've already lost. So just what you need to do is set a high standard, raise that standard systematically, grow, push yourself to grow on a daily basis, evaluate yourself often, and get addicted to that feeling. And then when the results come, let them pour in. And sometimes they won't, but you got to stay even keel because you have control over how fast you evolve.
And if I can understand what to do with today, if I can handle today correctly, oh my goodness.
Well, here's the way this works. If I can handle today correctly, tomorrow will take care of itself. When people worry about tomorrow and, oh, well, what am I going to do? No, understand. Take care of today.
You got to schedule action each day, especially when it's difficult.
You are the right person. This is the right time. There is nobody else to do this.
Do a better job of setting standards for yourself about what you see for yourself, and every single day evaluate, push yourself, get more addicted to that growth as opposed to that end result.
You have to be willing to evict any part of your thinking that doesn't align with where you're going.